Hello, everyone, and welcome back into another podcast. So today we are talking about the Snedeker haunting. Now, I know I've been gone for a few days. I've been on a vacation, so I just did not have time. Anywho, let's begin. So, in 1986, this family moved into a house in Connecticut, only to find out it used to be a funeral home. And soon after moving in, they claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. Some say it was real, others say it was made up. So was this house really haunted, or was it all a hoax? Let's get into it. Imagine moving into a new house, right? Only to find out it used to be a funeral home. That's exactly what happened to this Snedeker family. I know, I cannot say that word very well at all. Killian and Al moved in with their kids because their son Philip was being treated for cancer at a nearby hospital. The house was big enough for the whole family, and at first it seemed like a great place. Crap! Can I talk today? No, I cannot. But then they made a creepy discovery. The basement where Philip's room was still had old equipment from the funeral home. We're talking about embalming tours, a lift system for moving bodies, and even coffins. That's when strange things started happening. Philip was the first one to notice something was wrong. He told his parents he was seeing shadows and hearing whispers. At first, they thought it was just stress from his illness. But then the whole family started experiencing strange things. Objects moving by themselves, lights flickering for no reason, weird noises in the middle of the night. And it got worse. Philip's behavior completely changed. He became angry, withdrawn, and even violent. He said something in the house was talking to him, and he started drawing creepy pictures of demons. Things got so bad that his parents sent him to a psycho hospital. But even after he left, the paranormal activity continued. By now, the family was terrified. So they called Ed and Lorraine Warren, which this is the same exact case that would be used for the final Conjuring film. Anywho, the Warrens believed the house was haunted by multiple demons. They said that because the house was a funeral home, evil spirits had attached themselves to the property. They even claimed that some of the old funeral workers may have practiced dark rituals. And whether that's true or not, it definitely added to the theory. The Warrens brought in a priest to perform an exorcism, and according to them, it worked. The house was finally free of spirits, and not longer after, the family moved out. Now, here's where the things gets messy. Not everyone believes the family story. First off, Philip was on heavy medication for his illness. Some people think his behavior wasn't caused by ghosts, but by the effects of his treatment. Then a writer named Ray Garton, who helped turn this story into a book, later admitted that the family's story kept changing. He said he was told to make things scarier to sell more copies. And finally, people who lived in the house after them never reported anything strange. So was the house really haunted, or was it a way to get media's attention? At the end of the day, we may never know the truth about the house. Maybe it was one of the scariest hauntings ever, or maybe it was just a story made up to sell books and movies. Either way, this case has become one of the most famous paranormal stories out there, And with the Conjuring, the last rites covering this case, we might see an even creepier version of the story on a bigger screen soon. What do you think? Was it real or was it just a hoax? Thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, we kind of sucked for that, didn't we?